Hey, welcome back. I'm It's Me Serial, and today we're going to be flying the MB-326K, which I just recently unlocked. And just for anybody that's watched any of my previous videos, I've been gone for a couple of weeks because I've just been hanging out with some friends before I start college again for the first time in 2 years. And I won't have a lot of time to hang out with them now because they're both starting new careers as well. But I'll be back to making some War Thunder stuff whenever I have time between schoolwork and stuff. But yeah, so today we're going to be flying this thing, and I just recently unlocked it. I've only flown a few battles in it. It's very weird to fly because it doesn't have the greatest energy generation, but it has pretty good energy retention. It turns pretty well. And if you guys haven't seen any of his videos, Nick, or N1C War Thunder, and N1C WT, he recently put out a video on this thing showing off that it has fuel dumping, which I didn't know. And yeah, it turns it into kind of a little monster, more than it already was. So yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, I've only played one warm-up game before this, and I haven't played War Thunder in like 2 weeks, because I've been dead set on playing a shit ton of Stellaris. And that previous game I got like 2 kills and did pretty good. I had a couple sketchy dogfights. But yeah, so I do my fuel dumping down to about 10 minutes. Nick, I think, does about 9 minutes. I just prefer a little more fuel so that I can last a bit longer in some fights. But yeah, it doesn't really make a difference which you choose. It's just, do you prefer more performance for shorter fights, or are you trying to like prepare for potential carry games, which I'm not in this thing, but I'd like to have at least an extra minute or two. But yeah, this thing's a little maneuverable monster, and I recorded that, I recorded the intro before I played any games, so I don't know how they're gonna go, other than that preliminary game. See a couple bombers. I'm assuming they're both Tu-4s, but they could be a B-29, or both B-29s. I don't know how YouTube compression's gonna point it out, but there's one. Oh, that one's, oh no, it's right there. There's one in the center of the screen, right at the bottom of the clouds, and then there's one right there, like, you can see the trail coming. Oh, that's a jet. That's... Is that an F-28 or a F-3D or something? Or an A-2D? I have no idea what that is. I'm kind of worried because it actually looks like it's climbing pretty well. Level out, get some speed. Oh, there's another one right in front of me. No, there too. Oh, it's an F-2H. I'm flying into a fucking hornet's nest. That's bad. This thing overrolls like crazy too. Which kind of... Oh, that's an F9F. Okay, yeah, I'm probably dead here. Ooh, what a shot. I didn't even try to dodge that. I should have, but... Yeah, the F2H is catching me. Won't be long before the F9F starts catching me. I don't really have any support. All my team is on the deck. I don't really have a choice. Oh, I'm compressing like crazy. Oh, I almost got it. Damn it, I should have hit that. I might die because I missed that. I had 2 really cool looking shots and I missed both of them. Didn't miss that one though. Oh. That was a bad choice on my end. I knew I shouldn't have gone up, but I really got greedy. That's fine. I'm not playing the best. Oh my god, I haven't seen Korea in like... I haven't played this map in like 5 years minimum. It's been so long. Wow. And it looks exactly as I remember it. I remember MiGs would used to take off... Well, actually... No, that's the forward. Yeah, I remember MiGs would used to take off and go directly that way into the Saber Alley. Those were... Oh, I way overdid it on the field bleed. Thank God Korea is a tiny map. I way overdid it. Oh, I'm top tier though. Sweet. Yeah, that was way too much fuel. I'm gonna have to be really aggressive, which sucks because Granted, it was an 8-0 game. Last game I was way too aggressive. So, yeah, I have about 2 minutes less than I normally would to end this game. And my aim last game was also kind of atrocious, so... signs of the times to come, apparently. I need to lock in, which is not going to happen. But yeah, all the sabers would used to fly down. I think it was that further valley right there in the middle of the screen. To try and evade all the MiGs. Like, they would just go in there and just try to fly as low as they can, pick up speed to try and climb, while the MiGs were just 20 or 10 degree climbing because they could. Because they were MiGs. Those were the days, man. And I frickin' pig-headedly got the F2 Saber instead of the MiG-15, even though the MiG-15 was a bit easier to learn top tier in than the good old Saber. And I also used to never run minimum fuel, which was never helping me. I would always run like 20 minutes. And with the Sabers, you needed every little bit of performance you could get. Yeah, the 326K versus props is a bit mean. Especially on smaller maps like this where they get no time to climb. And they just have no idea I'm here. Yeah, this is brutal. They have an F-89D. I don't know if I should be afraid of that thing or not. I don't remember if the rockets are still crap. For like a year or two, that thing was broken overpowered because the rockets did so much damage, and then they nerfed the crap out of it, and I don't know if it still does a lot of damage or not. I'm assuming it's still worth fearing though, so I'm gonna fear it a bit. Never mind, I'm not gonna fear it. It also used to not be able to lose its wings because its wings are where its weapons are. So you used to not be able to shoot the wings off because that's where its main armament is, the rockets. So that was annoying as hell. And that was a shot. What was that? Damn, that's unfortunate. My teammate shot me, but it's not their fault. I pulled up into their head-on. I'm hitting shots though today, man. What the heck? I got an ace. What happened? I remember like 3 of those kills. What? This thing is silly, dude. It's so silly. Bro 3 minutes in said, yeah, we winning, and then I get an ace. And the other MB-326 gets like 3 kills. Wow. Yeah, this thing is slow with damage. Dang. Make that 6 kills. I still have 158 rounds too. I have shot 2/5 of my ammo. Or yeah, I've shot 2/5 of my ammo, not even. Wow. I hit shots this game, dude. I am proud of this one. I didn't talk through most of it, but that's fine. You guys get to just enjoy some kills. I was missing an elevator. What? I didn't even notice. Where's bro going? Is he gonna crash? Yes. Wait, I get an air spawn at this airfield? I mean, I understand it's really short, but I'm pretty sure I could take off in that distance. I'm not complaining though, it's free energy. One secret trick that'll make all physicists in your area hate you. It's the real secret to free energy. Not perpetual motion machines, air spawns. Of course, there's a P-51 in the stratosphere. I don't think I'm gonna make it to that guy in time, so I'm gonna go for the P-51 up there. Maybe I will make it to the Bearcat. I don't think the RE2000 even knows the P51 is there. I needed to not miss that to get this kill. I will take 7 kills happily, though. That is a great result. I don't get a scoreboard. That's insane. Thank you, Gaijin. Thank you. I totally didn't want to see that. Not at all. What do you mean I left it before the mission ended? Oh, that wasn't even Moscow. Where's my... What? Did Korea just not... Okay. It just took forever. That's cool. Almost faded on the MB-326. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, there's my scoreboard. Kind of-ish. Yeah. Sucks I don't get a scoreboard for the 7 kills, though. Oh, and I just remembered somebody left a comment on my Yak 3 video stating that they wanted to hear what my buddy and I's comms were like. That might be a little while before you're able, or before I'm able to record a video with him again, because I'm starting college, or I started college yesterday was my first day, the 12th. And he also just started his new career. He was between careers, so I had like a month to play with him, but we were just vibing and hanging out and playing other games than War Thunder, because this game gets rage-inducing for both of us sometimes. So he's working 4 days a week, 10-hour days, so when he gets home he's shit tired and doesn't want to do anything. And I don't know when his 5th day off, or when his days off are. I know he has Saturday, Sunday off, but I don't know if he has like Friday off or Monday. And depending on what day it is, I might be able to record with him every once in a while. But yeah, it might be a while before you're able to see him in a video again. So it's probably just going to be me, or maybe if I meet some people in the community or whatever. But yeah, sorry about that, man. I tried, but he got me sucked into Stellaris, and I bought the game like January 1st, and in 12 days I played like 140 hours of it. So yeah. That's why I haven't really been recording videos for War Thunder. I'm not gonna lie. Also, we're in an 8-0 game, so this is gonna be kind of suffering again. At least I have teammates, though. Have some teammates around. Same MB-326 as the last game. He did pretty good. R2Y2, that's actually kind of scary. It's like me, but worse guns, but much better turning performance. And much worse energy generation than this thing, as far as I know. I don't have them, actually. I never bothered to actually go get them. I kind of regret that now, because apparently they're really good for ground RB, which I've been playing ground RB Japan. I don't want to waste all my energy and have somebody be above me, though, because it takes forever to get back up. But I think I need to. Maybe punish this F2H. Finally. My aim is atrocious. Yeah, I still stand by my chief complaint about this game being the frickin' clouds being client-side. That is the biggest utter garbage decision that they made in this game. Other than balancing, like, the BMPTs went up a full BR in less than a month. So it's pretty obvious that they intentionally sold them a lower BR just to make money. I mean, they've done it in the past multiple times, but an entire BR in a month and it's still not enough. But like, even that is okay compared to the clouds. That was atrocious aim. I am spraying like a madman right now. I tried to just tap fire it so I can be conservative with ammo, because I don't have a lot. I'm hitting some of my shots though. I just need to work on my consistency with these guns. Catching that guy. We don't really have anybody around that can. There's an F2H around somewhere and somebody else. I really needed to be more conservative with ammo this game. Maybe I need to set up a keybind for the swapping between gun groups and using the gun pods like my buddy says. I just don't want to have to remember which one I have selected and stuff like that. I also kind of like not having the performance loss of the gun pods. It's not a huge difference, but it's definitely there. And I've always kind of been a thing about flying with clean wings as much as possible. Like even back when the F-100 was first added to the game and the MiG-19, I would not bring the missiles because they had the stupid missile warning system. So like if you had a missile launched on you, the game would just warn you even though nothing that was released in the game had RWRs. Or not RWRs, but MAWs. So missiles were basically pointless. So I would just never bring them anyways because they were just dead weight. Left I can't shoot. Oh, now the MD-450's turning around. Hell. Yeah, I don't have the ammo for this fight, but I'm gonna stick around anyways just to pressure. Oh, well that solves that issue, I guess. Damn it, he goes down at the last second. I could have killed him there. Alright, I need to go land. I have no ammo. Or I could become the ammo. Almost. Almost got myself killed by a teammate. That would have been funny. Is that guy still burning and still alive? Yeah. Russian vehicles totally aren't indestructible. Not at all. No, I don't actually believe in the whole Russian bias thing. There are some vehicles that definitely are biased. Yak 3, I'm looking at you. LA5FN, I'm kind of looking at you too, because you're like a Yak 3 in performance, except for like 10,000 to 16,000 feet or so, which battles at that BR don't happen anyways. Or battles at that altitude range at that BR don't really happen. And, yeah, you have combat flaps on like the Yak 3, but if you look at every other statistic of the Yak or the LA5FN and the Yak 3 on like StatShark, for example, on the flight models, the sustained turn rate is basically the same, the time to speed is basically the same, the altitude performance is basically the same, except for again like 10,000 to 16,000 feet. But you have combat flaps, and they're pretty decent combat flaps. And you also have a lot more ammo. So I like the little thing. It's, in my opinion, for me at least, more broken than the AK-3 because it's a much lower BR. It's what, 3.7? Okay, I think it has to be a TU4. Just off of the bomb load, and by it has to be, I mean, oh no, it's a B-29. Even better for me. Much easier to kill. So I don't have to worry about getting freaking, what are the 23 mils called? The NS-23Ss or something like that? I don't have to worry about getting murked by those. Oh, speaking of, hi free food. I like how I can't see him at all because of the clouds, but I can see him because of the anti-cloud issue. He's just gonna hide in the clouds, which sucks. How am I supposed to kill a guy that's just cloud hiding? You know what? You're not hiding. I'll blind hunt and just spray in there. Yeah, you're not hiding. No. Bro had his engines like idle and everything so that he would be quiet. Not happening, man. No. Almost had to make 15 bis. How am I doing stats wise in this thing? I haven't looked in a bit. Oh, yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and if you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like, and if you didn't, feel free to dislike. It doesn't hurt my feelings. If you want to see me fly a particular aircraft, there will be a comment pinned down below. Please feel free to reply to that. I appreciate you. Have a good day.